Good evening, everyone. Matt here. Welcome to Paul Offshore Fishing. If you haven't seen me before, I've got a couple of new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me. Uh, got a break in the weather. Been working trying to get things packed up for going out in the morning. And one of the things, you get wrapped up in going. That there's something you need to do the night before that is, I feel is very important. It makes it a whole lot easier on your loved ones or first responders if something were to happen, and that is to make a float plan. Now, if you haven't heard, the Coast Guard's got two searches going on right now. One off South Carolina, another off Florida. One's a diver and another's a boater. So it brings back to light of having a float plan. Did those people have a float plan or done any type of pre-planning? I don't know. But one of the things I've been trying to get in the habit of doing, and I know I do it better if I know I'm going by myself. Tomorrow I got a couple of, I'm not going to be by myself, so I still went ahead and wrote down a float plan. Now, you can probably go online and find a PDF version of it, but the problem I've found with some of those are if you're going to think you're going to bounce around to a lot of destinations, it doesn't really tell you it doesn't give you enough room to give you where you're going to be. And one of the things I try to do is put approximate times. Like, I'm going to go here, nothing's happening here, I'm going to try to be over here, so it's going to take about that long. And it kind of helps, if something were to happen and you didn't come in on time, that it helps the first responders kind of go look for an area instead of trying to search in 40 square miles. All right, he was supposed to be right here at this point in time, and then they can probably calculate from the currents, figure, well, it's probably moved a mile away. So now tomorrow I'm not going that far off the beach or offshore. I'm going to be what we considered kind of near shore. Still going to be off, but I'm not going to go into the Gulf Stream by any means. Don't really have the time to do that for tomorrow because we're trying to just do a half day trip. But anyways, what I did was take my spiral notebook here, and I went ahead and listed some things down. Obviously, I just made sure whoever looks at this and realizes it's a float plan. I put the date for the day I'm going to be out, and I went ahead and put VHF channel 16. And then just whoever I give this to, if in case of emergency, dial 911. And then I went ahead and put in my launch point, about what time we're going to launch. I'm sorry you guys can't see it, but I'll see if I can get it up there so you can see it. Hopefully it's not backwards, because it looks backwards in the screen because I'm trying to frame my shot right now. So, but anyways, I put in destinations, and I went ahead, instead of abbreviating them, I spelled them out so there's no confusion there. And like I said, I put the times, and then put the approximate time we'll be returning, but I did highlight that we will call this person if these things change. So if we're out of cell phone range, we're going to come back into cell phone range, make the call, do the adjustments we need to do, and then go from there. A couple of things you might just want to note are what type of equipment you have on the boat. Like, I don't have an EPIRB yet, but I got a personal locator beacon, so I got that on there. I got the digital distress call on my VHF, noted that. I got how many life jackets are on there, flares, and then we do the vessel number, and I wrote that down, color of the hull, make of the engine. I have Sea Tow. You can put your Sea Tow or U.S. towboats, and I'm not endorsing one company or the other. They're both, in my opinion, they're both good companies, and they perform a service. But I put my Sea Tow number down just in case, and then a couple of questions that are probably going to be asked by the first responders, who's the operator, so I put my name down, and then if there are any persons on board. So I went ahead and listed those names down. Also, I've seen in a couple of the PDF versions they have they want the make and model of your tow vehicle. So I put that down, and then any defining features, which I got some branding decals on for my company, so I made sure I listed those, and then where it's going to be parked at, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it didn't take me less than 10 minutes to write this out, but it's something that, you know, if something were to happen, it's just going to make, you know, everybody's going to be stressed if you don't come in home on time anyway, so it's going to help, you know, those people or your loved ones kind of said, all right, well, this is what we need to do, or this is the information I have, so the first responders can hopefully respond quicker in a more efficient manner. So that's what I'm trying to do, and the point I'm trying to get all across. So whether or not it's unfortunate about the things happening in parts of the country where we have some lost people offshore and in the water, because that sounds very uncomfortable to me, and I don't like being too uncomfortable. So with that, you know, I am trying to help everyone help me if I get into trouble. So it's good habit to get into it, and that's the point I'm trying to get across. So with that, I hope everybody is having a good Friday evening. Hopefully where you are the weather's breaking as well tomorrow, and you can get a little fishing done. And with that, I hope everyone has good luck, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.